What is up, Richmond Rillaboom fans? It's your boy Hammy G, and we are about to be live with the championship match of the RGBL. Make sure if you have been following this season and enjoying the videos, enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't seen the whole season, go ahead and go back to all the way back to week one. This team has been excellent, so much fun to use. It's really worked exactly how I was hoping it would when I drafted it. Um, and here we are in the championship. You can't ask for more than that. So we're gonna do our best to win the whole thing today. Just about to start the match soon, so I wanted to go over quickly the team that I'm bringing for this matchup. So um, right off the gate, let's look at our opponent's team. So we are playing the West Palm Lugias from Phantom. They've got a team consisting of Tornadus T, Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Jirachi, Cyclozar, which is one of his Terra Captains, Dragon, Fairy, and Fire. They got Mimikyu, Ogerpon, Rock, Conkeldurr, Rotom Wash, Muck, Alolan Muck, and Knuckle Stack, which he loves bringing that Knuckle Stack with a Violite. That is one of his Terra Captains, Terra Rock, Terra Fairy, or Terra Water. So things I'm definitely expecting to see: Tornadus T, Ursaluna, Jirachi for sure. Expect those three. I definitely would expect to see the Knuckle Stack just because he loves that thing. Um, I think Conkeldurr makes a lot of sense. Just something to resist rock moves from my Boulder. Nice priority. I think Rotom Wash is always a good like defensive pivot. I could see Cyclozar as well. So yeah, I'm thinking like these top three, and then you know Conk, Rotom, Muck, Knuckle Stack, maybe Mimikyu, maybe Cyclozar. I mean, Ogerpon could be good against me offensively too. So kind of hard to predict what he's going to bring for sure. But try to bring a team that can do well against most things. I'm actually bringing a very offensive team this week. I might be leading with our MVP Iron Boulder. I don't know why the sprite never shows here, but Iron Boulder is a pack this week because I am fearing. I was kind of anticipating like a Choppleberry from Blood Moon as one of the ways he might want to try to catch my Iron Boulder. So a way around that is I can pop that Choppleberry with Close Combat and then pivot out. And got Mighty Cleave, Earthquake, and Taunt. I got enough speed to outspeed like Tornadus, Cyclozar, things like that. But yeah, the eject pack is just really useful for getting that basically scouting for a Choppleberry, being able to hit things like Ursaluna or Cyclozar or the Knuckle Stack. Hit a lot of things pretty hard. Earthquake's good for like Muck, Jirachi, and Mighty Cleave is good for most everything else. Taunt is there for the Knuckle Stack, just to prevent that thing from like setting up on me. Um, I was considering putting like a psychic move on there instead of taunt because I do have hard swap on Manaphy. One of my things was to like kind of bait him into setting up with the Knuckle Stack with Manaphy and click hard swap. Um, but Manaphy is basically like a switch into Knuckle Stack and um, yeah, something that can steal stat boosts and do damage to stuff. Scald, Ice Beam, Energy Ball, just good coverage versus pretty much his whole team. And yeah, we're bringing bulky. The Covert Cloak is really nice for canceling the effect of the Salt Cure. Also cancels, prevents like any potential confusions from Hurricane. Um, Prevents the Serene Grace effects from Jirachi, which is always annoying. So no flinching me. Um, yeah, so Covert Cloak Manaphy is cool. This uh, Assault Vest Vikavolt with Terra Steel is a really good pivot into, like, if I click Close Combat on a Choppleberry or Ursaluna, Vikavolt comes in pretty nicely with the Assault Vest. She can eat hits from that thing, especially if I Terra it into Steel, and can resist the normal type moves, the Blood Moon, the Hyper Voices, and we levitate, so he can't hit me with the ground moves. So yeah, and Vikavolt just hits most of his team pretty hard. Like, he doesn't really want to bring in Ursaluna against Vikavolt because it's kind of like my best check against it, and I can hit it really hard with Energy Ball. And so Volt switches look pretty free. Um, yeah, that's pretty much Vikavolt. Um, should be a nice Volt switcher slash just doing damage. And then we got this Megadon here, very defensive. Iron Shreds with Body Press for Jirachi with Rocky Helmet, just to punish like U-turning. He's got a lot of U-turners. And Stealth Rocks are really helpful, and having that Volt Switch to be able to Volt Switch into some of my very offensive mons. And then high horsepower just to hit things like the Muck, like Jirachi. But yeah, mostly here for rocks and pivoting, and yeah, just having like a pretty good switch into Jirachi, because Jirachi is kind of annoying and hard to switch into. So yeah, it gives me a pivot that is also annoying and somewhat hard to switch into with the Volt Switch, because I can Volt Switch out on like Tornadus or um, you know, Rotom, and bring in something like maybe Swords Dance Rillaboom, maybe. Really like Swords Dance Rillaboom here. It just kind of tears through his team, especially with the Cobra Berry. You figure that Tornadus would be one of his main answers to bringing in something to threaten Rillaboom, and so we can stay in on that with the Cobra Berry and um, potentially kill it with knockoff if it's already chipped, or hit it with knockoff and then kill it with Grassy Glide after. High horsepower kills most things that uh, can resist Grassy Glide. It'll just blow back Jirachi, blow back Muck. Um, so yeah, this thing just looks really nice. If I can get a Swords Dance up, hopefully it's a really nice like mid-game breaker. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Potentially even like late game sweeper. You never know. But yeah, I would like to probably get this thing going fairly early. I can bring it in on like a um, Ursaluna or like a Rotom and just start putting in work. And then another putting in work, very offensive mon, the Grassy Seed. This will be like just potentially just come in right after Rillaboom, after Rillaboom is done some breaking, and then sweep. Got the Grassy Seed, Unburden, Swords Dance, Low Kick, Poison Jab, Knockoff. Again, just kind of tears through most of his team, especially if I can set this up to where I've done some nice breaking and things are pretty weakened and I got rocks up. Like, this thing has a very good chance of sweeping, honestly. Was able to run a lot of bulk because I don't need much speed after Unburden to outspeed everything. And yeah, just pretty nice coverage against him, and that +2, doing a lot of damage to a lot of things. So that's kind of the game plan. Really just let Iron Boulder kind of do some breaking early. Like I said, I think I'm going to either lead with that or lead with Vikavolt. Um, and yeah, and then like mid late game, let my Rillaboom and my Grafaiai just kind of go to town. Like to get up rocks at some point early on. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the plan. Um, we'll see how it goes. Just waiting on our opponent, Phantom. He's had a great season. Obviously, he's got a very scary team. That combo of like Ursaluna, Jirachi, and Tornadus is very scary. Oh, and perfect timing. It's looking like he is challenging us now, so we're about to get our battle music going, baby. may the best man win, right? Here we go. Yes, yes. Alright. So yeah, this is pretty much what we expected. Mimikyu has come with, instead of Knuckle Stack, which I'm kind of fine with. You know, Knuckle Stack's kind of like his mascot. You know what I mean? Mimikyu is scary though, so we gotta be careful of that thing for sure. Let's see. I'm just putting the link in there. So yeah, I do need to be careful of Mimikyu. Honestly, I didn't prep a whole lot for Mimikyu. So it is going to be a thing that's going to be pretty good at stopping one of my like sweeper breaker kind of guys. At least one of them. No Ursaluna is kind of crazy. Wow, I just noticed no Ursaluna. So, because no Ursaluna, do I want to lead Iron Boulder and just pop the... I feel like Rotom looks like a pretty good lead for him. But because he has no Ursaluna and my Vikavolt is Assault Vested, maybe I just lead Vikavolt, actually. I think I like that. And because Volt Switch is very free. And the main thing that I brought Vikavolt for is not here. So I think I like that. Vikavolt looks pretty good against everything. Right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. If he leads Muck, then we'll just... So we're going to go ahead and Terastallize Steel. Right. Do we want to Terastallize Steel? Yeah. Or do we Volt Switch or do we Discharge is the question. I think Volt Switch is good because, like, I probably don't want to be in against Muck, and I can bring in Treads against Muck. And I think he would either go into Muck or Rotom. Yeah, so I'm just gonna Terra into Steel and Volt Switch. I doubt he would stay in. He's probably gonna U-turn. If he taunts, that's kind of crazy. Thinking I'm Sticky Webs. He could. Webs wouldn't really help me a whole lot here, though. So, one of the main things, like, when I'm playing a Jirachi, like, I'm always like, what the heck set is... Jirachi is so hard to predict because it can do so many different things. So I wonder what kind of Jirachi set he would bring here. Would he bring Scarf? Maybe. It's a decent boulder check. So yeah, so he's U-turning. We expected that. You see muck, we expected that. Alright, so let's check damage here. Gotta run calcs. Sorry guys if you don't like me seeing me run calcs. Alright, so our Vikavolt, Solvest Vikavolt is done. About 20, he did 24% to muck. So yeah, that's looking like very specially defensive, but he is not Assault Vest. So then do we bring in Shreds now and get up rocks? I feel like it's a very good opportunity to bring in rocks, get up rocks, right? Let me see how much Iron Boulder does with Earthquake. Not enough to kill. The Iron Shreds. Yeah, I think the move is to go into Iron Shreds. We threaten them out. We get up rocks. Then we can Volt Switch and, you know, keep the momentum thing going. Rocks are really nice here, though. So I think we just want to do that. He doesn't, I don't see removal unless he's got default Conkeldurr. So his switch-ins here are Tornadus or Rotom. Both of which I can Volt Switch out on and come right back into the Vikavolt. Manaphy is also not as useful here without the Knuckle stack. It could do things like Hard Swap, Mimikyu, like steal. You know, it could like steal Swords Dances or whatever. Rocks are nice though. I like that we got rocks. So we should outspeed this thing, unless he's scarfed. The only thing we would really fear would be like a scarfed Hydro Pump here. So yeah, I think we just Volt Switch and go right into our Vikavolt. What do you click Hydro Pump? We could go into Manaphy here. You know. He definitely doesn't have great Manaphy switch-ins. Like, he doesn't have good Scald switch-ins, and outside of Rotom, and Rotom doesn't want to get bopped by Energy Ball. Let's see how much this Volt Switch does. It would be risky of him to Volt Switch into my Treads, but he definitely could. Maybe I do want to go into Manaphy. I just don't know like how good Manaphy really is without let me see. Rotom. Wash. Alright, I did 12% Shreds. Definitely looks defensive. So if I have Manaphy, Hydro Pump does nothing to Manaphy. Energy Ball doesn't do a lot to it either. And then Manaphy would be a good way to wear him down some. If we go Vikavolt, we're going to take a nice chunk from Hydro. I think I want to go Manaphy. I think I'm going to do that. So I feel like a Hydro is coming. Burn. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so now Energy Ball here does a nice chunk to this. And if he brings in Muck, then I have a good switch into that. Nice. That's good. That's good chip on that thing. So I think that was worth it. Like I said, Manaphy had a weird set this week, and you know, based on what he brought with the Knuckle stack not being there, I think Manaphy is best served right here as like a early game kind of breaker. So he brings in Conk here, which tells me this is probably a like assault vested Conkeldurr. I don't really have a switch into this now that I Terra the Vikavolt into. And because he's Guts, I don't want to burn him, so maybe we just go for Ice Beam. Let's see. Conkeldurr. Manaphy. The chip damage on the Rotom was good though. But this might be the end of... This might have to be the end of Manaphy, unfortunately. Yeah, so I guess if I just get some damage on it, then I can bring in Iron Boulder and threaten him with Psyblade. Or the Psycho Cut. Why is Boulder seeming so weak? Well, yeah, so I guess I do need to Scald. Or Ice Beam. Scald or Ice Beam? Scald or Ice Beam? Let's go for Ice Beam. Alright, he's not assault vested. He's not assault vested. So Ice Beam did how much? 25%. Alright. -1. Okay. So yeah. Alright, so it looks like he's max HP. I need to figure out I don't think bringing in treads is a good idea. I think I gotta bring in boulder here, and I might need to go ahead and pop my my eject pack with close combat. Or we just click earthquake, expecting. How much does earthquake do? It's not life orb, right? I feel like I need to go for earthquake and yeah, because it's great if he brings in Jirachi. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay. Shit. He's probably the psychic berry. Damn, dude. Shit. Okay. Alright. It's fine. We've got good chip on things that need chip. Can iron treads kill this thing? Body press should kill. High horsepower definitely kills. I think I gotta go treads. Oh yeah, anything would kill now, right? But he could have mob punch. Is he like banded? Ooh. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go iron treads. And we're gonna click body press. Man, this thing was a problem. This thing ended up being a major problem. I'm gonna go ahead and volt switch here. Don't really know what kind of tornadoes this is. 68. E-Wave does a lot. I don't really have a great switch in. So I'm gonna have to volt switch and probably just go into big volt. Yeah. Oh, burned me. Burn sucked. Not gonna lie. That definitely sucks. Question is, do I volt switch here or do I discharge? Probably volt switch. Maybe discharge. Let's see. Vic Volt. How much is Vic Volt doing to Rotom? Volt switch after rocks might kill the Rotom or discharge. Honestly, so yeah. I mean, I don't know like what he would want to bring in. Maybe discharge is the move. Let's check Conkeldurr because that's the last thing I want to see come in. That should not live anything. So yeah, we're gonna volt switch. What about Tornadus? That's a Salt Vest. Does volt switch kill if I'm volt switch might not kill if he's Assault Vested. So yeah, maybe I need to discharge actually. Alright, what's he gonna go into? Okay. That's cool. Conkeldurr, come in here. This thing comes in. We do have Flash Cannon. What is he gonna want to do? Might need to discharge. And then, I for sure need to, like, break this thing's thingy, right? Splash should be able to revenge him. Nikki. So if I volt switch and then go into what's he gonna want to do? I think discharge is the play. God. Brutal. What the hell is going on, dude? Fucking shit, dude. Alright, well, we're gonna have to... That was just fucking whack, dude. I'm sorry, like... I don't know if there's any point in swords dancing because... Fuck this thing. Oh, he's T-Wave and Will-O-Wisp. Okay. Amazing. I gotta break to the skies. So I gotta Grassy Glide again, I guess. Thing is, I don't know how much, like, bulk it has because of the disguise, so... I guess I need to Swords Dance, probably, to break us up. I mean, this is a weird-ass set, dude. Fuck. Totally... I mean, it really wouldn't have done much at all had I not got paralyzed 3 fucking times in a row. So there's that. I should still be breaking subs. I guess I am going to have to Leftovers. So I guess I need to find out if my grassy glide is gonna break these subs or not. Probably not. Right. Need Swords Dance. This is the most annoying set ever, and I'm gonna lose because of it. Wait. What do you go into Tornadus right here? Or Jirachi? I'm gonna go for knockoff. Alright, I need to save this now. Please don't paralyze again. Just Volt Switch, don't let him get behind another sub. Ugh. He's so gross for going for that. Alright. Now I need to Grassy Glide. Can Grafaiai pull this out? Can he do it? It's gonna depend on what kind of Jirachi we're looking at. But we gotta go for it right here, maybe. These lefties. Please don't like have freaking T-Wave again, dude. Cosmic Power, oh shit. We're at +2. He's at +1. I gotta hit him with the knockoff now. $60. Sword Power does not kill. But another knockoff is not gonna kill. Damn. Damn. unless that was like a super low roll, but maybe I'll get super crit. Ooh! Oh, he crit me. Well, that's the season, folks. You know, very annoying Mimikyu set. Very annoying to lose to a bunch of paralyzes. I think had that not happened, my Rillaboom and Grafaiai really could have done some nice damage and potentially won. But, you know, it happened the way it did. I'm not sure what I would have done differently other than maybe bringing Grafaiai in earlier on the Mimikyu, but I didn't want it to get burned or paralyzed, so I don't know like if that would have been a good idea or not. Yeah, I mean, I think it really came down to the hacks, to be honest. But I mean, he played good, and it was a crazy set. Definitely wasn't expecting that set for sure. So that's how it goes. Anyways, guys, great season. Can't be mad at making it to the championship. So we'll feel good about that. All right, peace out.